Hi, I'm Tony. I'm going to hopefully show you how to cut a curve in a glazed porcelain tile using a grinder and a non-segmented diamond blade. So I've been tiling the rumpus here. It's 50 square meters using 450 by 450 tiles with a 3mm grouting gap, and I'm on the final home run. The only thing I've got to do now is cut the curves in the tiles to go around this spiral staircase. You can see I've done a few already. As you can see, I've made newspaper paper templates for each tile to see exactly how it's going to be cut, and also to get the exact position of where it sits around the feet that screw into the poured concrete floor. And what I do is I take each of these paper templates, lay them on top of the tile and draw in the cuts. As you can see, this tile here needs a complete slot cut out of it to go around this foot. So I'm going to do that by doing two straight cuts on a electric diamond saw wet cut bed, and then place the cut out notch just to complete it up to the curve. And this is the tile I'm going to cut now. So what I've got is I've got the tile here. It's a glazed ceramic sandstone effect, glazed porcelain. I've got the template here. What I'm going to do is just lay this on, line it up, and while securing the paper template, draw by hand the curve of the spiral staircase. Now when I come to cut this, I'm going to cut inside the line, approximately 5mm for the thickness of the blade. This is waste, and I'll just get a ruler, and this is the notch which is going to sit around the spiral staircase handrail. Okay, so we've got the tile here. It's already been marked where we're going to cut. X shows the waste. All I'm doing now is I've put this wooden flower pot on a rubber mat. Just get the line over the edge, and what I'm going to do is, using a non-segmented 100mm diamond blade, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself into a position where I can cut this curve. And what I need to do is make sure that the natural movement of my body lines up with the line. So I'm going to be using the outer edge of the blade just to start the cut. Make sure that my natural movement is ready, and if you need to adjust yourself, move your feet into the best position. You will get glazed bits flying off this, so you need the protective equipment. Okay, normally this piece just falls off or it cracks along the line that you're cutting. There's a few nicks in the tile. There's also a few bits still to come off, so what I'm going to do is just use the grinder now in a slight angle to finish that, then take it to the wet saw and cut out the notch. Okay, so because this footing for the spiral staircase is not square to any edge of the tile, you have to freehand cut it in a straight line. Now you can knock this off just with a bit of force, but what I prefer to do is to cut it just to make sure you get a nice clean line. Okay, so what we've got here now is a cut tile with a curve and a foot for the spiral staircase. We're going to keep this, and we'll probably use this just to fill in the back of the foot. Okay, so here we've got the tile with a curve in it. The notch is cut out. Just going to offer it up to see how it fits for size. See if it needs any adjustments. I've got spacers on the floor just to protect the tile when I put it down. Perfect. So that's how you cut a curve with a diamond saw blade. I've kept the notch. So what I'll do now is I'll just measure the distance that I need around this curve here. Do the same again with a diamond saw to get a perfect match.